Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sylvia Shares here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have been watching the rest of the videos that I have been sharing on, investment ideas so that we can all become time and financial free. Don't you agree that it is amazing? That it will be a great idea? So today I wanted to share about affiliate marketing and for beginners with the low budget. Why? Because I have been getting a lot of feedback on people telling me that, well, the ideas that I'm sharing a lot are needing a lot of money or something of the sort. Well, I would still say that there's no way you can start a business with nothing. I mean, almost possible, yes, but at least if you have a phone, if you have internet connection, and even these small things, they require money. Don't you agree? Well, so I just want to address those who would have a low budget but are willing and are determined to try out so that they can build themselves. And because I believe with the digital world today that nothing is impossible. Everybody and everyone should be able to make it because there are so many opportunities, so many options out there for everybody. So I think that if you try out some of the things that I'm going to share today, and I hope that it's going to be helpful to even one of you, that you would understand how best you can start off and be able to grow. And maybe one day meet me and say, hey, thank you so much, Sylvia. You helped me out. You enabled me to grow. And I am happy about it, or something of the sort. So, I would like to share about now affiliate marketing. Do you know what affiliate marketing is? Have you ever done affiliate marketing? Well, I'm presuming that probably you are new and that you don't know about it. Please tell me just in the comments if you can hear me well, just in case I may not be talking to myself. Oh, fantastic. My sound is good. So, yeah. So, affiliate marketing. I would say the simplest and easiest way I would explain this is, for example, right now, as you're watching me, you're wearing clothes. I hope so. Or I presume you are. So let's say, okay, I'm going to use an example of what I have on me, for example. So let's say I bought this traditional chain from a market somewhere. And everywhere I'm going, people are like, wow, Silver, that chain looks really good. Like, why did you buy that? And I tell them, like, hey, I bought it at this market, at this place, and it's only costing this much. And on top of that, if you go and tell them my name or give them this code, so probably you have a card or a name somewhere where you have written your code or something of the sort. So you tell them, if you go on my behalf, you'll even get it at this discount or something of the sort. So sometimes probably it has a discount or not. What I like to talk about is a lot shoes or even clothes or just any attire that you're wearing. So if your friends, let's say just 10 friends, go to that shop and buy the same or almost close to what you're having on you, then it means that you get a commission. You get a percentage because you have an agreement with the seller. But you need to have had that conversation. You need to have had that agreement in the first place. But at times, well, you just want to share where you bought whatever somebody likes on you because, I mean, there's no point in hiding about it, right? So, this is the simplest way I would explain how affiliate marketing is basically. And so the reason how it's applying to those who have a low budget, for example, I think the best example would be actually to explain maybe like drop shipping. For anyone who has no money at all, and you're telling yourself, like, I really want to do something. I really want to start off. I really want to grow, but I have no budget. I have no money. If you have the skills, that determination spirit, then it means you already can be able to do it. So I would say, for example, drop shipping is not really affiliate marketing because it's a system, but it's in free way in such a way that you find a product you really like a lot, like let's say on AliExpress or Alibaba or something of the sort, and then you decide to promote that product on Facebook, Instagram, or all other platforms. So if you take this product and you're advertising it, immediately the client orders from you. So there are systems to put in place so that people can be able to pay you directly. I would say for you who is not probably having the budget or something of the sort, then you can use PayPal, for example, because it's not it's a free setup thing that you can put in place, and you can be able to get paid on that PayPal system. So you get paid for the product and you order immediately. This system needs you to be super active, super fast, and always be honest with the client. Tell them delivery time, because immediately you're seeing the order has come in. You order from AliExpress or from Alibaba. I don't think Alibaba would be a very good option to use here because it's only for large scale buying. So I would send you maybe to AliExpress, for example. If you don't know it, then you can write in the comments. I'm gonna share the idea and tell you. Thank you so much, Sonia, for watching, and I hope you're understanding. Don't hesitate to ask me any questions in case you may not understand maybe what I'm talking about. So back to drop shipping. So in the sense that once you order from AliExpress, you will order, like let's say the client is ordering like this chain, for example, and so you've promoted it at maybe, let's say, $20 or $25 or something of the sort. On AliExpress, you're going to order it only maybe for $5. So those $5, you will have to pay maybe a little bit amount for sending fee. So you have to counter in, I mean, every time you search for the product, before you promote it, try and put into consideration where your client's going to order from. Is it going to be in the States? Is it going to be in Europe? Is it going to be in Africa? Is it going to be, where you are? It has to be closer, because let's say somebody in the US orders and you're in Europe, for example, the sending fee could almost come to like $10 or something of the sort. So always factor in which position are you at? And then how are you going to send the product? So most of the time on AliExpress, secret. So you are able to give the address directly to AliExpress so that they can send it automatically. So you literally never have to receive the goods or products in your house for you to send them, giving you more work. You literally put the address of the client and then it's shipped automatically and directly to the client. This is the goodness of it. So you are able to literally gain money. Let's say now, say it costed $5 and the sending fee maybe $1 or $2, like let's say $2. So that's already like $7. So let's say you advertised your chain for like $25 on the platform, let's say Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. I think YouTube is starting advertisements also, and you can decide to go large. But then now we are talking of not having a budget, so you want to be able to use almost free or almost costing nothing methods that will enable you to be able to get the profits margins in the best way. And you just made 18 euros. Isn't that good? So for those who say maybe they have not a big budget, you see, you can be able to make money through drop shipping, for example. And it's just simply by being very quick. Create an Excel sheet and everything where you're going to write the names of the client. If it's the same product, then you are able to communicate with the supplier, have a good relationship with the supplier, because this way the supplier is literally able to ship into the different areas that you've indicated. And you have to be very, very careful that you are indicating every address in the best way possible, such a way that all the products arrive to the right clients, and always precise, no price tags into the parcel so that your client doesn't say like, hey, I got ripped off or something of the sort. No. So that's one system. I have taught you on how you can make money easily. So on affiliate marketing, where you can decide you're going to be an affiliate, let's say even for Amazon, for example. Amazon is a platform for selling products, and most of you know it. Most of you have probably ordered a product from it. Or let me use a different example, because Amazon is not working in Africa, for example, very well, although it's in South Africa. Anyway, but let's say now with Amazon, or a bookstore that you work with, you go to, or like let me use Amazon because it's general for everybody. You're capable of promoting products. So they give, when you decide to be an affiliate for the Amazon company, they give you a special link. So every time you're going to promote, like let's say it's sportswear or sports shoes or something of a sort, so you decide you love sports so much, so you're going to take products that are already being sold on Amazon, for example, and you just want to pump it up and talk about it, share to different places and everything. And you give a special code like, hey, check out these shoes, they look cool and everything. Every time somebody's going to buy the shoes, it means you get paid the commission. It's very minimal, but Amazon being so huge, so large, so let's just imagine now maybe 100 people use your code to be able to get the same shoes and everything. It means then you have gotten commission just for advertising the shoes that you didn't pay anything for, but you just applied to be an affiliate for the company. So you see how another way of earning money in it takes hard work. You have to be determined, persistent, consistent, and just keep advertising more about the products and everything. And this is what enables you now to get paid the commission that you can be able to accumulate and make it larger with time. So you have almost like all packages. Like let's say you love music. Deezer, for example, it's like it's a whatever. It's music application, and every time now you suggest to somebody else like, hey, why don't you come and listen to music on this channel, and if they become a member, you get also paid for such an opportunity. So these are the options that I would say that you can actually check on Google and search yourself, like so many affiliate opportunities that are there where you're given maybe 10 or 20 or 30%. Try and look for high paying commission so that you're not just working for little money that takes so much time and the returns are very little, because time is money either way. So you have checked out now how to earn in a very simple way through the free methods, for example. But this time now, I want to talk to you about one that has higher commission, but only needs you to put in a smaller amount. So I do not know if you've heard of, digital programs where you're able to work, you promote the program, and people are able to receive, like let's say, free training videos, enabling them to understand like how can they work with the digital program. And this way, thank you, Brett, for joining me. Don't hesitate to ask any questions. Thank you very much. So the digital program that I can talk to you about, for example, today, it only costs like $100 to join, for example. $100 is, say, think about maybe 2 pairs of shoes that you have bought that you probably don't need. Like most of the time we find ourselves, we're having so many things in the house that you literally do not need, honestly. And I would say if you decided to start trading a little bit of what you have for what you can get more, then you get budget to be able to just spend $100. But what is this $100 going to return to you? So you pay the $100 to get the digital program to join in, where you are taught how to do the website, you're taught the marketing skills. It's like an educational platform where you are going to be guided step by step how to be able to earn money from it, and how you can be able to tell your other people, not really friends and family, because then it's almost like you're pestering everybody and everything. The system, the way it has been set up, it's really to make it in a passive way. So let's say now you've joined with that $100 only. So you have the option to either decide to bring in other people by putting in place an advert, which will in turn just make people come to you automatically, because you're not going to look for them. You're only making them aware of a program that is available and that can be good for them. You're exposing the program to them and trying to tell them the advantages that it can bring to them. Like, let's say you're telling parents, like, hey, are you spending enough time with your children? If not, then why don't you try and find something else that can make you like $10,000 in a month, and you're able to spend more time with your children, travel, get to realize, a different lifestyle. So it's just you trying to expose how well the program can change their lives. Because when you're talking about you and saying like, oh, I'm doing this, nobody's interested in knowing what you're doing. I mean, who wants to waste time listening to you about how good things are for you? I mean, it doesn't make sense, you realize? And so the best thing to do is try and find out, like, what is that person struggling with? Let's say people have lost their employment during the COVID season, and because many people lost their employments and everything. So such people are the people you can be able to talk to, for example. Or let's say you talk to bankers, for example. Tell a banker like, hey, how long have you been working in your bank? They tell you like, oh, 10 years. So tell me, what are the objectives of being a banker, of being in the bank, for example? And they tell you automatically, of course, you have to bring in the numbers, you have to bring in the people. So how many clients have you brought so far into your bank? And they proudly tell you, in the 10 years, I have brought over 1,000 people in. Oh, wow, 1,000 people? So are these 1,000 people enabling you? Maybe has the bank given you such and such and such a benefit, for example? And if yes, has it taken you from a level where you feel like in these 10 years you are having a little bit more free time, you've had your house built or paid off? Or is the bank just keeping you there, cheating you with small bonuses, but you are filled up with debts like beyond your head, and you're telling yourself like, well, the bank gives me better interest rate than the other clients, so the bank is enabling me to be able to get a better loan, or the bank enables me to get. So unfortunately, you're still rolling down debts, and the bank is still just benefiting from you for life. So this is just an example, like maybe you're talking to a bank or something of a sort. So now how you present your affiliate program, for example, is telling them like, hey, look here, imagine now you brought in the 1,000 clients, for example.
I missed that.
Sorry for that. So let's say now you brought in the 1,000 clients that you are able to bring to the bank directly. So with this digital program, for example, every one person that gets to join you, you get $100 commission. $100 commission from each person. So you can imagine that lifespan of those 10 years. But how long would it take you to get 1,000 people? And let's say now this banker who's worked for 10 years, let's say they're over like 35, 40 years, for example. It means in the lifetime of those years, they've gotten to know over like 1,000 people in past jobs, in past schools, people who are literally almost on the same level. So that 1,000 people, they get so determined and tell themselves like, I'm able to bring in those 1,000 people, and that 100,000 is all going to be mine in dollars. That's $100,000. So now you have gotten this $100,000, but how do you get residual income? Because now every month there's only a small package of $97 to be paid every single month. Like, let's say for, the technical support team, how you're able to get serviced and everything. But it's also what enables you to be able to earn now the residual income. So that's from the $97, it enables you to get $20 each month. $20. So this is not, many at times people will be like, oh, this is multi-level marketing or something of the sort. This is pyramid scheme and everything. No. Pyramid schemes, it means every bottom person is working for the top people. Here, it is your efforts being paid, whereby the 1,000 people you have brought in, you're the only one earning the 1,000. Where now the company earns from is from the monthly payment. I tell myself $97. When I had a physical business, I paid $4,000 per month for the rent. Here, you're being asked to only pay $97. Can you imagine? Like, it's literally like not even almost 1% or something of the sort. So $97 enables you to now get $20 each month. So now let's say you have this 1,000 clients still paying you $20 each every month. Do you imagine $20,000 every single month? So now you ask that banker, are you getting $20,000 every month? They will clearly tell you, even at the end of even 20 or 30 years of doing banking, not unless it's like, Wall Street or World Bank or something of the sort. The other ones may be earning such amounts like on a monthly basis. But on a global scale, like even in Europe, most bankers, like at most they would be like maybe 7,000 or 8,000, like even for like a general director or something of a sort. Would you agree with me? So this is how simple you can see how affiliate marketing can actually work well for you. So you have found the banker, you have been able to present them with an opportunity that would be actually better than what they are doing for themselves at the moment, or you have found that person who lost their jobs and they are able to recuperate themselves, because now on top of that, you're enabling them to be able to work from the comfort of their home, and they're able to literally put in place a system where they're able to grow in a different way because they're taught how to make the website, for example. And on top of that, they're able to start learning how to write blogs and express themselves in the best way possible of what they're passionate about. How many times do you find people going to work like month after month? They're feeling frustrated, they're looking stressed, they're looking like disappointed or something of a sort, not happy, or always complaining even when they get back to their job or something of a sort. And so such people now are the ones now you tell yourself like, hey, here's an opportunity. I can be able to help you get this or get that. So would you agree with me that this is a good idea for like affiliate marketing, for example? Even YouTube has an affiliate program in itself, but I think it's at a later stage. You have to have a certain number of followers for them to propose to you, because they have the monthly payment for being a member, premium member or something of a sort. So the more members you can bring in, definitely you end up also earning commission out of it. Even my own bank, can you imagine? And you have seen, like, even in Europe, so many online banks, they literally are proposing even the traditional banking, because they have realized the power of affiliate marketing. Would you believe, for example, my bank, my online banking that I have been talking about a lot because it enables me to trade and do the cryptocurrencies and everything. Every month they have incentives, for example, like this is month July, the month of May, they were giving 75 euros cash into your account for every person you enabled to join the bank. And so you can imagine, because I was able to share on people being able to do cryptocurrency, to do stock exchange, and to even do buy gold and silver, which has a vault that is, secure with Revolut banking. So imagine 10 people